Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shafika binti Shari. My matric number H21A20203. The question is population of 500 university students, 25 randomly selected student information about high school GPA, mathematics SAT scores, English SAT score, computer SAT scores, and university GPA. First of all, I want to explain the question number 1 and number 2. For number 1, we are given an appendix for our data set to get a random sample. We put our data set into the table and the maximum entry is 721 and minimum entry is 489 divided with 3 class. We calculate and find our width class is 78. Next, after get the data, we construct into suitable table that we use is group data. First table is a frequency distribution, refers for mathematics and English score. We found the frequency of 50 sample. Second is relative frequency, same goes to frequency distribution, but at a relative frequency and cumulative frequency, we calculate and get the data number of 1, while cumulative frequency is same goes to frequency, which is 50 sample. After that, we calculate all the data neatly and organized. Next is number 2. The graphs we use is histogram and pie chart for our assignment. First, the horizontal scale is the midpoint data. Second, the vertical scale measures the frequency of the class. First graph, we must find the lower boundary mass minus 0.5 and upper boundary mass plus 0.5. After that, we found the midpoint, use the formula lower class limit plus upper class limit and divided 2. After get the data, we put the table using the histogram graph. Next, a pie chart for the gender of the sample is 25. 12 for male and 13 for female. For pie chart, we use the formula to get the angle of sector with 360.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aidil bin Abdullah and my matric number is H21A2181. And today I would like to presenting about the question number 3. So the question number 3 is we need to find the mean, mode, median and the standard deviation for two type of score, which is mathematics and English SAT score in a sample. So for mean is we need to plus all the data that have been given and we need to divide it with 25. So the answer is for the mean for mathematics score is 615.04. So next for median is the center point for the data. So the center point or median is 604. Next, the mode is the how often the number is dimensioned. So the mode for the data is 619. So for the standard deviation, I have been show at this slide how was calculate the standard deviation. So the answer is 52.39392. So next, for English SAT score is the mean is the same step. We need to divide it with 25. So the answer is 585.04. So the median for English SAT score is 584. So the mode for English SAT score is same, 619. So the standard deviation for this English SAT score is 58.38484. So next, for question number 4, we need to estimate the distribution of high school GPAs and computer GPAs by using the estimating the normal right skew or left skew distribution. So in this slide, I have been shown that the high school GPA, which is the mean, the same step as I've been mentioned before, and the answer is 2.995. So the median for high school GPA is 3.09. The mode is 3.51. So this is the left skew distribution uh, or the graph for high school GPA. So next, the computer GPAs. The mean for computer GPAs is 3.1104. The median for computer GPA is 3.17. The mode for computer GPA is 3.41, and this is the less skew distribution for computer GPAs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Siti Nur Aishkin binti Muhammad. My number matrix is H218-2C89. So I have to solve question number 5 and 6 about confidence interval and scatter plot. So for question number 5, I have used a formula to solve the question about confidence interval for the math and English score. So that have some steps to get the confidence interval. As you can see, the step and formula in the slide. So firstly, we have to find mean sample size, and next find the standard deviations and confidence level. Finally, after that, you can use the formula and find the confidence interval. So, next is about scatter plot. To solve these questions, is draw a scatter plot comparing the student high school GPA to the overall GPA and see the relationship appear to be. As you can see in the slide, I have drawn the scatter plot and the relationship was shown in the slide.
My name is Nurul Syafiqah binti Manasi Jesu. My matric number is H21A2596. For the question 7, what is the correlation between high school GPA and overall university GPA? For the question 7 has 2 steps. The first step is like the table. You must total all and you can get the answer. For the second step, you must calculate use a formula that's given. Based on this answer, there is a very strong positive correlation of 0.849 between high school GPA and overall university GPA. For the question 8, did the student have higher overall math set score or English set score? For the A, calculate of this mean. For the math set score, you must calculate all the number and you can get the total for the math score is 615.04, and for English set score you must total all and you can get the 585.04 for the English set score. Based on the answer, we can conclude that the student has the higher overall math set score of 615.04, then English set score is 585.04. For the question 8b, conduct a pair test to see if this difference is statistically significant standard deviation for math set score. Standard deviation for the math set score is 52.39 and the standard deviation for English set score is 58.38. There I have 4 steps. The first step is, as you can see, just like a table, and the step 2 is significance level, and the step 3 is test statistic. Step 4 is decision rule, reject HO, and we can conclude that math set score and English set score means are not equal, or there is a significant difference between the math set score and English set score.
My name is Nurul Azli binti Mustafa, and my number matrix is H21A2562. So, I'm going to solve the question number 9 and number 10. As you can see, the question number 9 is about significant level of 0.05 about female grade, the same with male student. And for question number 10A, I'm going to find the regression equation for overall university GPA from the Math and English SAT score. And for 10B, I'm going to find the R square. As you can see, for the question 9, I list all the score and GPA for both gender, female and male, and I find the different one different too. For different one is 540.97 and for different two 15252.8.9. I solved the question by using hypothesis testing, so the significant level as we know is 0.05. There is 3 steps in this question 9. So as you can see, I get the total of the t-test is 1.41. Next, for question 10A, I need to find Math SAT score and Uni GPA. As you can see, I already list the X2, Y2 and XY because XY is already given, so I just need to find other that and total up. So that's the first step. The second step is you need to find X and Y, which is X is 615.04. How I get it? The total of the X divided by 25. 25 is the list of the data. Okay, for the third step is you need to find R. So my R is 0.777. And for the fourth step is to find R2, which is 60.37%. And for the step 5 is B1. My B1 is 7.51. For the last step, I need to find the B0. So I get negative for 615.85. So the regression equation is Y equal negative 615.85 plus 7.51x. So the coefficient is 7.51x and the constant is BO, which is negative 4615.85. Next, I need to find the English SAT score and Uni GPA. As you can see, I already list all that, same just like Math SAT score and Uni GPA. The calculation all the same, just the answer is different. As you can see, for X, I got 585.04 and Y 3.10, and for R 0.761, and for B1 is 6.60, and for YBO negative 3858.16. So the regression equation I already list it, so you can see, and the coefficient is 6.60x. It come from the B1, and for the constant is come from BO, which is negative 3858.16. For the question 10B, I need to solve what is the R square of the model. So as you can see, I get R2 from the correlation that I solved on the previous question, which is for Math score and University GPA is 60.37%, and for the English score and University GPA is 57.91%. That's all from me. Thank you.